it's playoff time. Whatever's going on, I'm blocking it out, and it's time to try to win one playoff game.
Why have you always been able to raise your level of play in the postseason?
I think it's just understanding the situation and what's at stake, and just going out and stepping up a notch. So I preach to the young guys. The playoffs you must turn it up a notch if you want to win.
Do you feel like because when you're in the playoffs, you're playing against usually teams that have good quarterbacks, they try to challenge you more than because sometimes guys throw away from you. They don't, during the regular season, but now that you're in the playoffs, you got egos here. And
yeah, man, definitely. Aaron Rodgers is competitive, and most of the quarterbacks in the playoffs are competitive. So, competitors want to, try to get a competitor. So I do anticipate him trying to come at me. So, I'm just trying to prepare best I can for it.
Has this year been frustrating? You missed one game early and then another 5. You only played like 10 games. Ed Reed got you for the interception lead at the end. Has it been a little frustrating that you weren't able to, that your season was so kind of fractured like that?
Yeah, it was a little frustrating, because I was on a good run, doing my thing, and then I missed a couple of games, so it set me back a little bit, but it was all for the better. So, we're here now. It's playoff time, and, let's see if I can step up.
How do you feel? The last few games really exemplified how important you are to the defense, and the turnovers are way down since you had that new game.
Man, it is what it is, man. So, I'll let y'all figure that out. I'm back. I'm ready to keep the turnovers going.
When you're out there and teams are only throwing at you 1 or 2 times, is that get frustrating, or is that just mean you're doing your job?
It gets a little boring, like I said, I'm a competitor, so, I just got, the main thing is stay in the game, when they're not coming at you as much. And, every play I'm telling myself, they're coming at you, they're going to throw at you, so, that's how I expect them to come throw at it.
How's your knee? How's the knee?
Feels good.
Feels good?
Out of all the records of your stats and all your accomplishments, the fact that you have the record for most postseason touchdowns on returns, on interception returns, is that a big deal for you? That shows that you're getting in the end zone in big games, big spots.
Of course it's a big deal. Growing up as a kid and dreaming of being in the NFL and understanding that big time players step up in big time games. So that's what I want to be known as. So I want to continue that and stay humble and go out there and try to step up in big games.
When handling this knee injury, how much of an eye was towards the postseason when deciding whether to sit, all that kind of thing?
It was a game by game situation, so it wasn't really a big deal until the last game. So
defense giving up a lot of points. What do you guys have to do to cut down on that in the postseason?
We just got to be more consistent. And play together as a unit and believe in each other. And I think we'll be all right.
Speaking of which, Dimitri's going to start again at the other corner. In that Minnesota game, he was out for a while. He's had his ups and downs. How do you see him right now?
He's a great player, man. Good player, man. He's going to go out there. He's going to be confident. He's going to play how he's playing before he had some up and down games. So, we expect Dimitri, myself, and everybody else to go out there, bring our A game.
You see the young boys looking at you like when you're out there, you kind of know that they kind of see how you reacting and everything. You kind of feel that?
Yeah, I am aware of, young guys look at me and see what I do and how I prepare and, how intense I am in practice. So, that's one thing about being a leader, setting a good example for the younger guys. So, that's what I'm doing. I let them know it's important and how important this is, and if you lose, you go home.
How much of when you signed here did you know that this team had veterans like Donovan, like playoff ready, playoff caliber players, and then now you're on a team where there's a lot of superstars right now? Do you feel like a lot is on your guys' shoulders, yourself?
Well, yeah, coming in, I knew it was a winning team, and they always went to the playoffs, NFC Championship, so that was a big part of me signing here. And what was the second part of the question?
Well, does this affect your outlook on how this team can do?
Oh, yeah. I know that I took that role now. I'm one of the older guys now, and got a lot of experience. Been in the playoffs every year. I've been in the league, a couple Super Bowls. So definitely people going to look for me for answers and things and how to prepare for games.
Are you confident that some of these guys who play prominent roles have either never played a playoff game, maybe not have a 100-yard, maybe not even have a touchdown, but that they can just go into the playoffs and be effective, do what you're going to do?
Yeah, I definitely believe that. At the end of the day, it's just another football game. But, it's a playoff football game. So if you go out and, play like you know how to play football, you should be all right. Go out there and have fun. And, have fun.
Asante, is this the most talented Eagles team you played on? 5 Pro Bowlers.
Yeah, it's a lot of talent. definitely one of the most talented Eagles team I've been on. You know, I've been here 3 years, so we got a lot of talent. And you know, the reason we have some ups and downs here and there. You know, we just got to be more consistent as a team.
This is the first time in the playoffs with Mike Vick. What's he like as a leader? What do you think of? What do you take from him?
He's definitely a leader, man. He's a great guy. You know, coming back from his situation, he's loving. What's up, player? That's my shoe. All right. He's you know, he's definitely a leader. You see him out there taking control. You know, talking to people, getting in people. You know, when they're not doing the right thing. So he definitely accepted that role too, and you can see by his preparation and everything.
Everybody talks about raising their level in the postseason. You've been able to do it more than most. Why is that?
Didn't I just answer that question?
No, but I mean, you said
You raise your level. You say you're able to raise, but why? I mean, everybody tries to do that.
I mean, like I said, you know, it's playoff time, and you know it's what you're trying to get. You're trying to get to the Super Bowl, and you know everybody's gonna raise their level, so you got to match it. Last question.
Changing the scheme right now, but could they just throw you and Jennings the whole entire game, even if he doesn't play on your side?
You know, you never know what to expect. So, you know, if it wasn't, I wouldn't tell you. So we'll see what happens.